Hey guys. So, here we are again. This is very interesting for me because we're returning to a subject on a video that I thought I would never make in the first place. And the only reason that I'm making an update or a part 2 video is because it relates so heavily to the video I made already. You know, I'm not a detractor channel because I can't restream. And yet here we are again. So, as you guys can probably tell from the title of this video, Darksydephil talked about Projared again, which again is the only reason why I'm talking about this is because it's hyper-specific to the scenario that I made my first video on. Basically, in a stream recently, somebody called out DSP for shitting on Projared when the entire internet public was doing so, calling him out for not being chill and for frankly being a hypocrite, you know, because DSP always bitches about how everybody picks on him without doing any research into the subject. Whereas, you know, Projared's wife says he cheated, everybody starts kicking him, and DSP jumps on that bandwagon as well. You know, the same way DSP says other people do to him. You know, and DSP, as he tends to do, fucking basically said, well, I didn't do that, even though there's video evidence of him doing just that. Aha! But the pig roach, being the brainiac that he is, came up with an excuse that he didn't think any of the nasty detractors like myself would ever think of. That being that he never called out Projared, actually. You only inferred that, you dumb idiots. See, he had a quote here, and I wrote it down because I'm autistic. DSP didn't call out Projared for being an infidel. He may have made generalities in regards to the situation that may have been his. Basically, DSP is trying to say that it was a huge coincidence that he happened to make a bunch of cheating on your wife jokes at the time Projared was having his controversy. You know, letting go of the fact that DSP would never let that logic fly if a bunch of people made masturbating on stream jokes without saying, oh, I'm not calling out Darksydephil or anything, even though it'd be obvious who you're talking about. DSP would be like, oh, well, it's obviously me, guys. Yeah, he says he's not a detractor, but he made a joke about masturbating on stream. Yeah, we all know what he meant. But DSP using that same logic to try and say, well, I never made fun of Projared. Even though if you literally go back to old streams, DSP just straight up says that he was biding his time for 3 years because Projared made like one nasty tweet about him like fucking 4 years ago now, and DSP bided his time for 3 fucking years for some sort of slip up to like mock Projared with. He literally said that in a pre-stream. Well, now he's saying it's an absolute coincidence that he made all these cheating jokes at the time Projared was having a controversy for cheating on his wife. And now we're gonna play a little game called Where Are They Now? And the reason why I'm doing this specifically is because much like the last video made on this was about the response videos that each of them made, you know, where Projared was trying to explain his situation and trying to get his credibility back, and DSP doing the same with his explanations video, debunking stream. And so we're going to look at where they are now to show what kind of effect each of their debunking videos / streams had on their respective channels. Projared has not made a total recovery. Projared went down to like 700,000 subscribers or whatever, and now he's back up to 890,000 or something like that, but he was coming down from 1 million. So, you know, he still suffered a substantial loss, but rebounded pretty decently, all things considered, I'd say. Where's DSP now? Well, he's being sued, being threatened with eviction, being investigated for perjury and fraud. So I wouldn't say he's doing well. And in the grand scheme, his debunk stream really didn't help his situation. So yeah, that's kind of where they both are sitting now. Projared suffered a loss, but is slowly recovering from it. DSP looks like he might lose everything, and also possibly go to jail? But I'm interested to hear what you guys think about this whole situation. Please leave your thoughts down in the comments. I'm Patrick, and I'll see you next time.